My name is Jeremy. I am a blogger and I give Grammarly a 4 out of 5. The other products I considered were mainly using Microsoft Word and the built-in grammar editors within WordPress. And that worked for quite a while until I started getting more and more people making comments that the grammar wasn't quite what it should be, or there was misspellings that I kept on realizing that were slipping through. And that was really frustrating to have people point out, oh, you just published something and this word, you totally put in the wrong word there because your auto-corrected it wrong. And it just really left a bad taste in my mouth. And that's why I started looking for other software to help with my grammar and with the writing. I chose Grammarly because with Grammarly, I first tried the free trial version, and it was catching things that Microsoft Word and the other editors I was using wasn't even catching with their free version. And during that experience, I realized that it was very valuable, and so I decided to upgrade, and I bought their business level, and it was the first time I actually bought something other than my hosting for my blog that was expensive. And so I was a bit apprehensive about it, but I loved it. I started going through the old articles I thought were good, and I realized that there were so many corrections and so many mistakes that Grammarly had found that I started having to go through and revise everything I'd ever written to actually catch everything. And it shocked me how much that it was finding. And that's really when it solidified its worth, was not just being able to go forward, but actually being able to go back and correct all the mistakes that were missed. So onboarding with Grammarly wasn't difficult at all. When I onboarded with them, I literally just installed the Google Chrome extension and it started checking everything. The nice part about Grammarly was it wasn't just checking my work-related things. I was able to use it for my emails, and because it was on my Google Chrome, it was catching errors in my social media posts as well, both on my business and on my personal profiles. And so I really enjoyed it because it was across the board. And it wasn't until months into it when I was writing a paper for school that I realized that it even had academic plugins for Microsoft Word and for other word processors to even help out with making sure the formatting for that was correct. And so it really was a gift that kept on giving as I kept on using it more and realizing all the different features it had. The biggest advice I'd give to those looking into Grammarly is first try it. They have that free trial version, and the best part about the trial version is it lets you see how many things are flagged, but they're not showing you because they're part of the premium. And that was one of my big decision makers to actually upgrade, was seeing, oh, I caught all these mistakes, but they say there's all these other mistakes. And it's nice because the free version is great, but the paid version is amazing. The biggest thing that I would say is setting up your tone preferences and what type of writing you're doing is an amazing feature of Grammarly that I didn't realize and discover until way too far into it. That I could set up and say, okay, this is a casual post, it's social media, or this is a technical post, I'm writing a user's guide, or this is an academic post, I'm writing a scholarly paper. Grammarly allows you to set those tones so that way it can help you maintain the proper tone throughout the paper or article that you're writing so that your audience is basically reached in the manner in which they expect.